Good morning. Happy Friday, everybody. I'm totally in my pajamas. It was my turn to drop kids off this morning. Me and my husband swapped. So I wanted to hop on and do a super fast video because I love multitasking. I'm a mom. We're good at it, right? So today is Friday, and I was reminded of wanting to get on here just because what we are going to be doing today. Today I'm paying my rent. It is close to $1,800, and I remember all too well being late with our landlord or just stressing, right? Like it's the biggest bill we've got. We don't even care anymore. Like it's not even a dent to us. And so the whole point of this is I want to help some families. Like that's my biggest thing is I want to help some families. I do a side business. I have a regular job, a career as a radiology supervisor at the hospital where I work 2 16-hour shifts. I manage people and all sorts of things, and I've been doing that for a long time. I'm going into 15 years. But I started this side business a couple years ago, and that's where my heart is at. That's what makes me happy. And as my husband would say, it makes me light up like a Christmas tree. So we've been at it for a couple of years. 10 months in, I got KS, my husband, home. So he no longer works a regular job. He used to work at a different hospital than me, full time. And it got to the point where I was just a giant stress ball. I have anxiety naturally, and at that time I would have like panic attacks like constantly. I felt like a single mom. We had a newborn on our hands. We had our 2 other kids. We took in our niece. I had a couple of puppies, and it was just too much on me. And at the same time, we were having financial problems. So how in the world am I going to have my husband help me if we need him at work, right? That's the predicament we were at. However, I started this, and he told me if I kicked butt that he would put in his notice, and that is what happened. So 10 months in, I got him home, and it's been awesome. So, and things have just been great ever since. So with this side business, I get asked so many questions. It used to be traditionally worked face to face, like you just talk to people. It is now a social media world, and you can work it on social media. It's a little bit different. So it's not your traditional go clock in, go clock out. But you can work it in social media. There are different businesses and different companies that also work it with social media, but I will tell you right now, I don't care what company is out there, ours is better. Not only that, but this team is special. And I even have people on my team that will straight up tell you it is a night and day difference when you get a good teacher. And you know for a fact that not all math teachers are the same, right? Well, it's the same idea. If you have a really good teacher, it makes it a completely different experience. And that is why things have gone so well with my team. We're like a giant family where it's fun. And what's awesome is the bonus is you make a lot of money, okay? You can always work with me. I want to make that clear. Like if you ever see where I'm saying certain spots, those are for the higher ones. Because quite honestly, I take this very seriously. Like when somebody signs up with me, their life, I take it to heart. Like, I'm like, okay, I got to do really well with this person. They're a stay-at-home mom, you know, or they need to pay for their college. They have $50,000 in debt, something crazy. There are some people that really need this business, like yesterday, you know. So by the time I get to them, they are just freaking out. So there are some that will have a higher position because what happens is I have to have more one-on-one time with that person. And I'm busy, you know, I'm a mom of 3, you know, I still got a couple dogs, and I have a 2-story house that certainly doesn't clean itself. So for me, like, I don't take on too many of the elite positions on purpose because I'm too busy. And I don't want to sign, 10 at once and then say, oh, okay, you signed up, goodbye. That's just not me. Like, I can't do that. I like to do a lot of one-on-one. And it's the same thing again with school stuff. If you have a teacher that takes that time to really get to like know you and to help you and take you underneath their wing, it makes it where a lot of people become teachers themselves, or they rocket in a career or profession because that teacher made such a difference. And that is where I'm at. So I've been offered teaching positions at the hospital, doing my x-ray stuff. It's just not my thing, because the idea of standing in front of a classroom, no. I would rather do the one-on-one stuff, and so that is why I just love it so much. It's fun. To me, it's fun. I get to know them. I try to match their personality to how to work this. How much do you want to make this month? Blah, blah, blah. So I'm pointing that out on purpose because you can sign up anytime. Go for it. But if you're wanting to hire one where it's diamond and above, a diamond makes an average of $2,000 a month. And right now they have the biggest bonuses of the year going on, and it starts at $10,000 and goes all the way up to $150,000. There are a couple crazy people with the company that actually get all of them, and that's $340,000. That's nuts. That's a house. But to start with, what I'm talking about is a diamond. So I am looking for a few diamonds on the team. I am nerdy enough where I am all about strategy and planning and organizing and everything. So I've been doing this long enough to know exactly what I want, when I want it, and it's all a strategy of sorts. Think back in school when you had that nerdy kid in class sitting in the corner getting the straight A's and really, really quiet. That was me. So for me, it's like, I know what my assignments are. I know what my homework is, and it's just doing it, and I know exactly what I need for this company, for this business, in order to be at the very top. And I'm already close to it. Good morning. I'm going to park for a second. I'm looking for diamonds on purpose. Hi, Fozzie. And diamonds is the 4th out of 8 rank. And so, it is not hard to get, but it does not take just some Joe Blow. It takes somebody that is like-minded. And, think about, like, have you ever done an online class? Not everyone can handle an online class. For me, I did an entire degree online and I got straight A's, but it is definitely not for everybody. It takes organization. It takes, focus. You gotta somehow plan out your homework and assignments for the day with the craziness of your life. And that a lot of people drop out with online classes because many people aren't organized like that. Many people aren't self-motivated. And that is very similar to this business. Very, very similar. We have assignments each day, daily things. I could tell you exactly, to a T, what to do each day, but it doesn't mean you're going to do it. So I am great at teaching it. I'm great at knowing exactly what you can do each day for you to go that high and that fast. But I'm not going to actually work your business. You've got to be able to do it yourself. So I point that out on purpose because I get it oftentimes. Oh yeah, my friend tried that. Well, your friend wasn't very motivating. Your friend would have dropped out on that online class and they would do something better elsewhere, or maybe they don't even, go to school. So, so I'm looking for my diamonds. I like to start with one and then kind of go from there. So let me know as soon as possible if this is something you want to do. So again, a diamond makes $2,000 a month. There's a $10,000 bonus on the line. And I just got done helping my friend Bua get to double diamond, which is actually about $5,000 a month. Her husband is about to hit double diamond also. So in their household, they will be about an average of $10,000 a month. She lives on a remote island in the middle of nowhere with hardly any Wi-Fi. So I'm saying that on purpose because if she can do it, anybody can do it. My friend Rai Rai works more than I've never seen somebody work so hard. Like, she even outworks me, and that's hard. She works a full-time job. She works for the state, and so she's salaried. And you know how salary is. Just because it says 8 hours a day, you're going to work more likely like 12. And then she takes care of foster kids, like she's a ward of the state or whatever. And so she didn't go to bed until 2 o'clock in the morning last night. Good morning. And I say that because I also get, oh, I'm too busy. No. You know, it's all about perspective more than anything. She signed a couple customers yesterday in the midst of her craziness of her day, and that is the beauty of this. This does not require you to sit at a desk for 10 hours a day, just, you know, hammer it away. Not even a little bit. Not even. If you have an hour or two, you could make hundreds, if not thousands of dollars each month. Like, this is an awesome business. It's an awesome company. I love how flexible it is because wherever my phone goes, technically my business goes, you know? When I was asleep, my team was growing. Like, I was making money when I'm asleep. I'm wearing my pajamas still. So, you know, like, it's just crazy. If, you know, I've had people that has been watching me for the last 2 years. Man, should I do this? I don't know. Or is she really real? Or is what she says true? You guys, like, I have so much proof. It's insane at this point. Go Facebook stalk me. I've got videos. I've got pictures. I've got receipts. I've got testimonies, you know, like, AKA like references, you know. There isn't more proof than just doing it, you know. And for those people that have been waiting, can you imagine if you would have been signed up with me from the start, where you would be right now? So I'm not giving up. I'll never give up. That's just not me. And this team is going places. Just to give you a heads up of like the behind the scenes stuff. At the beginning of summer, we had about 200 teammates. Right now, we have about 900. So this team is on fire, and it is so amazing because we're so normal. So normal. And so awesome. Like, it's just great. So we've got moms, we've got single moms, we have dads, we have grandmas, we have college students, you know, like, there's so much diversity. No experience, no nothing. We don't want experience. We want just a normal person and to help that person. So, yeah, if you're interested, just send me a personal message. I don't like people commenting on my videos so much just because, number one, a lot of people are shy, and number two, people like to be snatchers. So send me a private message, please. We can either set up like a little phone call, or we can just message, whatever's easiest for you. So I'm gonna go. Today is going to be fantastic. I am gonna go pay my rent, and it's not even gonna matter, even though it's like $1,800. That's okay, and I want that for somebody else. So for years we stressed out, and I lost so much sleep. Even just with the idea of putting food on the table was so difficult for us. And so to get to the point where we're at now, I'm going to be hitting triple diamond this month, and it's insane. The average income is $10,000. My husband's going to hit double, which the average income is $5,000. So combined, it's $15,000 a month. That's not counting my x-ray stuff. That's just nuts. I could technically buy a car each month. Like, that's just crazy. So, and what we do isn't hard. It's just doing it. So if you want in, let me know. I'm going to go get showered and actually changed, and I'm going to have a great night. So love you guys. I hope you have a fantastic Friday like I will.